This was made like in the 70s, like 60s or 70s. I don't know when. The video didn't have a copyright on it.
Mom, how do the gulls fly?
Well, they ride on the air.
Like an air car?
Sort of.
Air car.
What are you building, Jamie?
It's our house. Can't you tell?
Yes, but you haven't finished it.
What did I forget?
What's this room?
That's the center where I go to school.
Yes.
That's where the computer lives. And where
The
I
computer
go,
lives.
and where you and Daddy sleep. And where we go to swim.
The
where
giant
we
computer.
see
And the symphony.
movies.
Like the ones that are really, really big that they take up the entire room.
Scrub behind your ears.
Yeah. The bath floor.
Right. And there's one more, the health center.
Where Daddy exercises is measured.
Right.
How does the computer know everything? I mean like how many times to exercise and all.
I haven't the faintest notion. That's just too much for your old mother to understand.
The internet.
Old? You're not so old.
Well, I'll be 44 next year.
That hairstyle makes you look old.
Old?
Not anymore.
What year is it now? I forgot.
Here, I'll show you.
1999. That was over 20 years ago.
AD. More than a generation away. And yet dreams travel faster than light. And even now, scientists and planners are shaping
That
the
is
lives
such
of
an
our children
ugly
who will live in the
car.
21st century. How will they live? Perhaps in a honeycomb structure like this, the oldest, strongest natural shape known.
That is actually smart. I don't know why we don't do this, like, you know, in today's world. The hexagon shape.
Michael Shore, 45, husband, father, is an astrophysicist. Several days
Because everything is space. We look like the Jetsons in 1999.
Project, the colonization of the first planet. His minor in the some 10 years he attended a Midwestern university was botany. It is one of his many continuing hobbies. He is engrossed on this sunny morning in the study of the cellular structure of a new exotic fruit tree. Hopefully, his experiments will produce a giant peach with a thick protective skin much like that of a tangerine.
Why?
This is one of the many 21st century devices or appliances that are part of the everyday life of the Shore family. This workbench with its electronic screen enables Michael to call up photographic sections of the two parent fruit trees from which he began his experiments 3 years ago.
You know that exists already. You just have to breed, like, cross the two plants.
At that time, he stored the two photographic images in the central home computer.
I've done that from, like,
which is
with, like, tomato plants, like breeding tomatoes.
Teacher, medical technician.
You do, like, cross
and all-around
pollination
servant in this house of tomorrow.
with, like, two other, like,
Pertinent
you know,
information about this
different
family,
types of tomato
its
plants.
records, its tastes and reference material is stored in these memory banks, available instantly to every member of the family. Master James Shore, 8 years old, student, attends formal school 2 mornings a week. Much of his education, however, is
At least he
carried
got the
on in a
flat
kind of
screen, like,
education center
fairly
within
well.
the home.
Not as square, though.
And so, an era that began 500 years earlier with Copernicus and Galileo ends as the first astronaut takes his first halting steps onto the shores of the moon and begins a new age of man.
His assignments are programmed into the home computer and fed into teaching machines, which allow him to progress as rapidly as his awakening mind can absorb the audio-visual lessons.
Computers are like somewhat like that back then, like in 1999. The only difference is like the keyboards, and it wasn't like really a flat screen back then. But they did get 2020 fairly right. You do schooling at home. But I don't think they're under a pandemic. Three wrong and you flunk? Dang. How much was each point? Answer like what? Like 2 or 3 questions? You got everything wrong?
This is lecture 102. Galileo's life work, and indeed his personal character.
Dang, can I have a book at least?
By describing one of his
I can't like learn stuff when I'm just listening to it. I need to have like some sort of visual with it.
Those that do not fall have no weight.
Just watching cartoons.
It has no weight.
This is why you flunked.
Decided to examine this conclusion in his own fashion.
Karen Anshaw,
Karen.
43, wife, mother, part-time homemaker.
Hey, Mom, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. How about lunch?
How about 2 minutes?
Okay, 2 minutes and counting. 120, 119.
Oh, that kid is so
All right, you
annoying.
better not show up with a dirty face.
115,
Start timing, everyone.
113,
See if it really is 2 minutes.
112,
'Ew. Why does Jamie have a lot of food and everyone else like just
How about chicken
scraps?
Cheese omelet?
Cheeseburger,
Mmm,
French fries, and a nice cold bottle of beer.
I'll see.
yummy. Ew.
Mike, cold roast beef?
Okay, be right there.
75.
That's a little restrictive.
73.
This, I wonder, like, if it really ever will be in the future. Because, like, you know, like, your appliances fix your food. I can understand cooking it, but, like, fixing it like that. It's like, there has to be something, you know, questionable about it. Like, look it. It's like, what, is it like a TV dinner that was just, like, heated up? Because that's been existing.
19, 18, 17, 16.
I would like that, though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
And luncheon is served.
Split-second lunches, color-keyed disposable dishes, all part of the instant society of tomorrow. A society rich in leisure.
Hold it, it said beer.
At the turn
Like
of the
NoCal beer, but still, that looks like water.
stored frozen in individual portions. The computer will keep
And see, that's the soda.
on all foodstuffs and suggest daily menus based on the nutritional needs of the family. When the meal has been selected, the various portions are fed automatically into the microwave oven for a few seconds of thawing or warming.
Yeah,
The house of
it's basically
1995
TV dinner.
will be virtually maintenance-free. A central atmospheric system will maintain constant year-round temperatures and control humidity, bacteria, pollen, and dust. Clothing of the non-disposable variety.
Oh, I need
will
that
be
for my
stored in
green screen.
closet closets, where a chemical vapor atmosphere and an ultrasonic vibrator will remove dirt particles. Fingertip shopping will be one of the many homemakers' conveniences. This video console will be channeled into the store of her choice. There, a camera will scan a display of wares
Amazon.
that she will select by push button.
At least they predicted that.
Another part of this console is a household monitor screen, which maintains a watch on critical areas in the house, swimming pool, or yard. What the wife selects on her console will be paid for by the husband at his counterpart console. All bills and transactions will be carried out electronically.
Have you ever heard of Excel?
A central bank computer will debit the family's account the amount of purchases and credit the department store, for example, informing the family's home computer at the same time. Father, at the touch of a button, receives an instantaneous printed copy of his budget, the amount of taxes he
It's like
owes,
Dot Matrix too. It's like
payments left on the card. All
when it prints out.
documents and household
I
records
bet you
are
that.
available on the video screen for immediate reference. Also at his disposal is an electronic correspondence machine, or home post office, which allows for instant written communication.
I'm
between
surprised they got that.
individuals
It's like
anywhere
a
in the world.
little graphics tablet.
To maintain these and hundreds of complex electronic
A
circuits,
stylus.
a monitor checks all circuits every few seconds, inserts a backup circuit if and when trouble develops, and alerts the communal service agency for replacement. The Home Energy Center, with its fuel cell, furnishes power, provides absolutely pure water, burns waste, and heats or cools the rooms. Too computerized,
That's nice.
too cold.
I don't know when central heating and AC was invented, but that sounds like what it is.
As sunlight tuned through photochromic windows.
Wish we had that.
It will be as wide as the ocean, which provide not only recreation for the adventurous, but an increasing variety of hydra-cultured exotic fresh foodstuffs. And tomorrow will be as happy as music.
Hey, Chopin, what's up?
Playing a song?
Ah, what's it called?
I forgot.
You baker. How about playing the song we learned yesterday?
Okay.
What an ugly sound.
Let's augment this a bit, shall we?
Okay.
It's basically a keyboard. I think those have existed, you know, during this time. It's not so futuristic. The only differences I would say is that it's probably more electronic based, like digital, and this looks more analog. They're not even pressing on the keys.
richer, easier, healthier, as space-age dreams come true. As part of his everyday regime, Michael Shore enters this home health center. He lies for perhaps 15 seconds on a kind of medical couch. His weight, temperature, pulse, respiration, blood pressure, and electrocardiogram are routinely recorded. At the same time, his body is scanned for any isolated temperature pockets that signal oncoming disease or a localized infection.
That would be nice.
At the end of the examination period, the computer calculates the amount of exercise necessary to balance Mike's food intake and maintain proper muscle tone.
How come we don't have this?
Exercise requirements: 8 1/2 minutes bicycle, 6 minutes programmed calisthenics.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Well, this thing can make a mistake, you know.
8 minutes on a bike is nothing.
Your weight increase over 30 days, 1.1 kilograms. Repeat exercise requirements: 8 1/2 minutes bicycle, 6 minutes programmed calisthenics. Confirm, please. Confirm, please.
The computer now relays any
The wood
important
age.
changes to a central community medical center.
I'm gonna say this
where
is
Mike's
70s.
personal physician will be alerted for further diagnosis. At conclusion of the exercise period, the pertinent data are again recorded for comparison with pre-exercise measurements. The results are again forwarded to the community medical center for further study if necessary. If the computerized life occasionally extracts its pound of flesh, it holds out some interesting rewards.
Hi, Fred. How's the old golf game?
Don't ask. 6 inches of snow and a blizzard on the way? What do you got in mind?
Oh, how about some golf at Pebble Beach Saturday afternoon?
Great. Anything to get out of here.
All right, hold on a minute. I don't know. The coast looks a little doubtful. There's a low moving in. Let me check Mexico City.
Passport.
Yeah, it looks great.
Instead of traveling all the way down there for a golf
Meet Hill
game.
Central about noon. Have some lunch, and then we'll tee off.
Great. Only this time, I'm going to have to get about 2 strokes aside. Because I haven't been playing all winter, and I'm a little rusty, and I know that you've probably been playing every day, right? Sure.
In a virtually dirt-free environment, Karen Shore, several hours a week, gets her hands very dirty.
That's always existed.
Her work decorates their home and the homes of many of their friends. During her career years,
Those
she was a teacher of fine arts. Now she's able to continue
Interesting.
practicing her crafts because the household demands on her time have been greatly diminished. In the same way, Jamie, although he has a rigorous lesson schedule, is already taking advantage of his electronic world.
At least it got somewhat the chess game from like Windows 95. I don't think you needed an actual chessboard though. I never did.
Who's your worthy opponent?
Dad,
Oh.
I'm replaying that game we had Sunday. He's a little loser.
Chess with friends.
Now I want to see if I can work that trap that Bobby Fischer used in the World Games.
Your dad will be home soon. Why don't you wait and play him live?
Okay?
Well, I've got things to do in the kitchen.
I think I'll help you. What you doing with the oranges?
I'm fixing dinner.
The old-fashioned way?
Mm-hmm. The old-fashioned way.
What you call that stuff?
Well, we're having duckling a la orange, my love.
That's pretty
Duck L'Orange.
Are we having company?
The Shaws are giving a party. And how was your
Why is the fashion? They never updated that. Is it like 70, like the 60s or 70s are going to be like permanently in style? You couldn't predict like what the hairstyles and the dresses would look like in 1999. You just had to keep your ugly fashion.
I still say you can't beat the Amazon.
You know, I happened to catch a live performance of a great sensation.
Like, look at the polka dot one. There's like dirt stains.
Love to, yeah. Hey, everybody. Recorded a great new singer down San Juan way the other night. Would you like to see him? Oh, sure. Share it with you.
This guy's a pretty decent singer, but I don't see why, you know, he has to like have a whole segment on his, you know, little video thing here. Oh well, it's like filler, I guess.
Would you make me a dupe of that? I'd like to show it to some friends of ours who spent a lot of time down there. Sure. Well, I guess you want it in 3D. Yeah, we finally made the switch. You got to keep up with the times, you know. Yeah, but what?
Apparently they haven't.
There's a 3D and 4D, you know. What's next? What's next?
4D
You never know. You never really know.
in 1999, like 4D.
What's next? The things you've seen are technically possible. It remains only to apply what we now know to fulfill these dreams of tomorrow. The world
We
of
still need to work on it.
beyond is limited only by the boundaries of our imagination today.
Ford. That was interesting. Not much stuff was like predicted right, but oh well.